I gotta admit that every time I film anything really, especially on YouTube, I get like super nervous. So I'm gonna do something a little more, how should I put it? A little more casual. So the age-old question, my friends, is are pantyhose comfortable? And you'll have to wait to find out the answer to that question. Welcome to Nylons Rock. I'm not gonna lie, this whole keeping it casual thing is actually making me feel a lot more comfortable. As you can see here, I have a photo bomber. Ow, he just whacked me. Okay, anyway, that's Georgie over there, but I call him Bookylicious. Don't ask. And this is my messy room right now, and we have another kitten over here who likes to hang out, and that is Nala. You know Nala from The Lion King. The question of the day, my friends, is are pantyhose comfortable? Well, if you've worn a pair of pantyhose, you would be able to answer that question very quickly. So the question will be, what style of pantyhose is comfortable for you? And there are so many things to consider when it comes to a pair of pantyhose, and I'm going to show you a whole bunch. You ready? Yeah? Okay, good. But before we do that, I want you to please, if you enjoy this channel, give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below, or maybe even subscribe. Okay, let's get to it now. What am I wearing right now? Yeah, okay, this is gonna change, I promise, but we have a little knee-high sock here, like knee-high nylons. Trust me, those are knee-highs. There was like a box from the 80s online, and it was like, I don't know, 20 bucks, and it was like a huge box, so we bought them, but there's problems, serious problems. The colors are great, the texture is great, but there's just, they all slip down. So they're kind of useless, I think, but they're really pretty. They're really pretty. Yeah. Oh well. What can you do? Here, I thought I would give you a closer look. Like, they're really pretty, but this is so like, meh. I don't know. Am I supposed to wear like little garters for my knee highs? I'm not quite sure, but I love the color. It matches my shirt so well, which of course inspired my makeup too, which is kind of fall colors. I'll show you this beautiful tree that we have outside that's just like turning amazing. Ooh. I'll get out of the picture because the lighting that way is not great at all. It's me. Anyway, hopefully I'm not making you too dizzy. So other than trying to stay candid for this video, I am also going to do this whole video without talking. What? Talking? I'm going to do this whole video without mentioning brand name. I think mainly the issue is features of pantyhose opposed to the actual brands. So it's about the waistband, it's about the toes, it's about just the type of nylon that you are working with. So I'm going to show you a whole bunch of stuff, just pantyhose. So pantyhose means it's the one piece that has the waistband. Those are pantyhose. To my knowledge, tights is anything 40 denier and above. And pantyhose is anything, I guess, 39 denier and below. So pantyhose are more sheer, tights are thicker. But I do know in the UK, they call them all tights, and I kind of call them all tights too. You know, let's not get too technical. Nylon is just the fabric that hosiery is made of. Nylons, that covers everything. That covers knee-highs, nylon socks, hosiery in general. Without talking about brand names, if you go to my other channels, you might be able to find out what the brand names of these pantyhose that I love so much are. So hit me up on Instagram. I have other pages too that are exclusive to my fans, and that's always time to connect with you. Guys, like seriously, I get tons and tons of messages. I can't answer all of them. So there are places that you will be able to chat with me, which is great. And we can talk about those brands of pantyhose so that you'll know whether you want to wear them yourself or you want to buy it as a gift for somebody else. It's Halloween, so I think we're all gonna be in pantyhose very soon. Talking about Halloween, I want to give you a little sneak peek. Hopefully the lighting is okay here. It sucks. Okay, let me see if I can fix this lighting quick. So this is the pile of pantyhose that I'm going to be talking about. I was trying to keep it away from him because look, he likes this. Look at him, he likes it. Yet he is my worst nightmare when it comes to pantyhose. Without showing you my costume, you will figure it out very quickly, I am sure. These are just my accessories for my Halloween costume. And I think the hat, my friends will probably give it away the most. But there are a couple of pantyhose here too that I'm going to be trying out, along with this pair of white pantyhose that I pretty much wore the other day and I liked a lot. So look at the color, it's perfect. It's like it's not like a bright white, it's almost like an off-white, and it's got this amazing pattern on the back, which I really like. But that's for another video, my friends. Do you like my mess that I've made? My goblets. Look at that, that's pretty cool. So I have my notes, because you know that's keeping it casual, right? Whatever, it's easier actually to have notes than to just like be remembering everything in your head, and I think notes are a good thing. The most comfortable pair of pantyhose. I find that the comfort of pantyhose actually changes. The skinnier and fitter I am, the less bothered I am by pantyhose, because they're not creating love muffins. Is that what it's called? Muffin top. But I like love muffin. So like when I'm bigger, the waistband becomes a bigger issue for me. When I'm skinnier, the waistband doesn't bug me so much. So it really depends on which type of waistbands in particular that you're choosing when you are a little heavier. So, you know, those big ass waistbands, some of them are really great, but I find that the ones without any waistband at all are my best friend. There's other things that you have to consider too. When you're putting on your pantyhose, you don't want to be pulling it up too tight for more than one reason. First reason is it will start to create like tenderness on your toes. It will start to push your nail to form in a different way. So don't do that, because you will be in a lot of pain. So whenever you put it on, try to like still pull it tight, but wiggle your toes, spread your toes nice and wide when you're doing it, and then pull up without pulling too tight. This is where finding the right size is going to come into play, because if you're wearing a pair that's too small, you're going to have to pull up tight to get the gusset to where it needs to be. But if you're wearing a pair that's too large for you, you're going to pull it up and you're going to have a whole bunch of extra nylon that you did not sign up for. So finding the right fit is going to be key in the comfort of your pantyhose. And I hate it because I'm like on the cusp of things sometimes, and that's when they're most uncomfortable. Always consider the waistband and the size and how you're pulling it up. Oh, I actually want to tell you one good thing from when you do gain weight with pantyhose, because you will not have your thighs rubbed together. Which is one of my favorite things to wear pantyhose for. It hurts. It hurts. So if you want to wear a cute pair of shorts or a skirt or dress, wearing the pantyhose when you are a few pounds heavier is going to actually be more comfortable than not wearing pantyhose. I swear on my life. I promise. Of course, in the middle of summer, when it's hot, 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 you want to literally pick a pair that's so fine and denier, like 15, maybe even 10 or under. It's amazing because your thighs will not get chafed. Oh, I love it. You're welcome. So now we're going to talk about all these different styles without talking about their brands, because it's not about brand, it's about what styles make more sense for you comfort wise. I'm gonna try some of these on now, but I'm also gonna show you footage of me wearing them from past videos as well, so you can go and check those out whenever you see a card popping up in the corner. I don't know what corner, but you can go and check those out. You can even click on it, still watch this video, and save it for later. But these ones I wore in my last video. I have lots of fans who like these. You know who I'm talking about. We're gonna start off with a seamless pair. So seamless pretty much means that the only seam you're gonna have will be at the toe. They're usually made of a very, very elastic nylon. And you can see here, I have a run in it. I got the first time I put them on. What happened with these was when I put them on, they got twisted up somehow. So that's another pantyhose debauchery. When I pulled them up, I got me a nice little hole here. If you feel more comfortable with a low riding waistband, you're gonna like these. If you're finding that pantyhose are bugging you in the crotch area, try a pair of seamless pantyhose. And check out this waistband. It's a decent waistband. You can see that there's actually holes for ventilation because waistbands can get pretty sweaty. Bam. Alrighty, what do we have here? There's a lot to talk about. I might not finish this in one video, but I'm gonna try my hardest. These two are pantyhose that do not have a gusset. A gusset is that cotton piece at the base, at your root chakra. Just gives you a little bit more privacy, I assume, and comfort. You don't have to wear undergarments because of that piece too, but I mean, you don't ever really have to. This has got a slight reinforced toe. So the only time I find a reinforced toe uncomfortable is when it's really thick, and then it doesn't lie on your toes very nicely. And when you put your shoe on, you can feel the lumps and the bumps. So a nice like sheer reinforced toe is always a great idea. Just make sure it's not like really thick. It'll mess up your day. With these guys, there's a little bit of a waistband. It's pretty thick. I'm saying that's about 1.5 inches. It does have seams, as you can see. It has the 2 seams that go down the back, and then the 2 seams that come in the front. And I really like that style. I feel like it kind of pushes up the booty a little bit, but they seem comfortable too. Like it seems a little more freeing in the crotch area with these. So I stopped to take a little time out for lunch, and I started thinking about how people have reached out to me, men, who enjoy wearing nylons. And I guess for those of you who are watching, my question to you is, do you find pantyhose comfortable? And if so, why? Tell me, because then I can chat about it in one of my future videos. Why? Why do you like wearing it? I just want to know why. I know why I do it. Another one that's freeing in the crotch area would just be a crotchless pair of pantyhose. These ones are a purple pair that I wore in a couple of videos. You can tell there's that little bit of a reinforced toe over there. It's a great texture. These ones are a little shinier than the other ones I've shown. But the great thing about crotchless is, yes, you will not have any discomfort there. And if you hate pulling up and down your pantyhose all day long, going to the washroom, then you can wear these commando, or even with panties. Check out that waistband. So this is the first pair that has a finger band. See that extra reinforcement there? That's a finger band. This is a decent width band. I think I still like a waistband-less. Is that a word? Like these. So this is like gold to me. This pair does have a finger band, which protects it from when you're pulling it up. Got a nice little gusset. It's a gorgeous color. It's a gorgeous color. It's got a shine to it, and that one little seam. No reinforced toe at all with these. I really love these. You can get them in a matte color too. So all different colors in shine or matte, which is so cool. Thanks so much for joining me here and trying to figure out if pantyhose are comfortable and which ones are gonna be the most comfortable for you. So have yourself a fabulous day, enjoy your week, and I will see you very, very soon. Ciao.